Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier, and this is our part 2 video discussion on Power BI Desktop, one of the very powerful tool for reporting and data visualization, right? So in my previous video I have already discussed fundamental concepts of Power BI, that is how to load a data, right? Then how to do filtering based on columns and based on rows. Along with that we have also seen how to change the column name, table name, all these things. So let's first load the data. So for this time being I am taking one Excel data. The data I have already provided in my previous video. Okay, so this table 3 I am taking. Here you can see some movie related information is present in this particular data, where we can see one snapshot here, right? So load option is there and transform data option is there. I have told you that if you click on load, directly data will be loaded for visualization, and if you want to apply some transformation thing, then you can click on transform data. Okay, and in a new separate window which is called Power Query Editor, in that you can do certain transformations, right? Like I have what I have done earlier, like I have removed this movie column, okay, this title type, because all this having constant value movie, so no need to keep that, so I have simply removed. Okay, and I have also discussed how to undo a step, right? Okay, cool. Let me just maximize this, and now let us try to understand something more about this particular data. For each movie there is a particular feature which is called genre. Okay, that is kind of indicating movie category, that may be horror film, or that may be romantic film, okay, or funny or action movie, adventurous movie, comedy, like different kinds of category. If we do that, is that information is stored in genre. Okay, now it might happen that some movies are particularly properly classified belonging to a particular category, like we can say that this movie is comedy movie. Okay, but there are some movies which are hard to classify like this, so it might happen that it is coming under multiple categories. Like suppose you consider this particular row movie, it is comedy movie, drama movie and fantasy. Okay, all these things, like here adventurous, okay, then animation is also present and comedy present. This one is documentary, like that. So basically what is present here actually, for a particular this particular genre column, either one single data is present, or maybe 3 values present, or maybe 2 values present, which are separated by comma. Now suppose I am asking you, just return me how many movies are there belonging to the category drama. Okay, or I am asking that one particular movie is coming under how many different categories, like that. That is on genre column. If we want to apply some query, then it will be a bit difficult for us, because here you can understand that here comma is present, so applying filtering will not be easy. Okay, and if you are having knowledge in ETL, like very popular tool Talent is present, there one component T normalize is present, using which we can normalize. So what it will do basically, so like here you can see comedy, drama, fantasy is present, right? So you just select that particular column based on which you want to do normalization. So suppose we want for genre column, so here 3 values are present, so keeping all the column values of the particular row unchanged, it will create 3 different rows. In one row comedy will be present, in another row drama will be present, in another row fantasy will be present for genre column. Okay, that is this particular row now will be repeated 3 times, and in the 3 rows for genre column, first time it will be taking comedy, then drama, then fantasy, like that it will be expanded, and as a result it will be very easy for us to apply query or any filtering condition based on that particular setup, right? So let us try to do that. So what I will do, I will be showing this particular concept by taking the copy of this particular original table. So first thing is how to take a copy. So here our actual table is stored. You just right click and see here duplicate option you are getting. Just click on this and see table 3 inside parenthesis 2 is coming. This is duplicate version. I can change my name as I have already discussed in my previous video. Just here in name I can write maybe something copy version. Okay, right. So here I have taken the copy version. Okay, all right. Now what we will be doing. So this is our actual data, and now we will be dropping basically all the columns apart from the movie ID and the corresponding genre. Okay, right. So to drop a column, that concept also I have discussed. You just select that particular columns. Okay, so like from this column, see, I have selected one column here, and now suppose I am selecting up to this runtime minutes, and okay, first select this particular column, then click on shift and then runtime minutes. Okay, see, when you are clicking two columns by keeping shift as pressed form, so all the columns in between that will also be selected, and simply we can click on remove columns. Okay, see, it is deleted. And now again, so only genres and the movie ID we require. So from on awards we will be clicking, click on shift, hold that, and best picture. See, all the three are selected, and here we can simply cut, remove columns. So basically we have seen, now we are having only these genres and this one. Okay, right. Now here each individual values are separated by comma, right? Now we need to separate those. So here you can see what we are going to do in the first step. Let me discuss. First we will create different columns for this particular feature genres, which will be storing one single value. Okay, so from one particular column we will be creating multiple columns. Like here you can see comedy, drama, fantasy. Okay, and suppose for the time being, suppose, I don't know, I am just telling you to assume that maximum there are 3 different categories present in genre, this particular column. So what will be happening after splitting based on this particular column, 3 columns will be created. Okay, and in each column single value will be present. Like suppose here comedy is present, no values are present as extra part, so rest 2 columns will be null. As simple as that. So I will be clicking on this, and see here split column option is there. Just click on split column. When you are clicking on this, multiple options you are getting by delimiter, by number of characters, blah blah. Now here obviously by delimiter, because comma separated, just we need to specify that, see, the delimiter is comma and we need to separate based on comma. So here you can see select or enter delimiter. Here you can get colon, comma, equal sign, semicolon, space, tab, and custom. Many things you can do with that, but we no need to bother about much. If time comes in future, if we require other options, we will be going through that. For the time being, no doubt comma. Okay, now see how you want to split, whether leftmost delimiter. What is this meaning? See, if you consider leftmost delimiter, that time suppose consider this one, comedy, drama, fantasy. So leftmost is comedy, only comedy will be remaining. Let me just click on OK and show you. So see here comedy, these are coming, and actually here comedy, drama, fantasy was present. Drama, fantasy, these 2 are coming in second genre. Anyway, so I'll be simply change type. Here I'll be deleting this stage. Okay, and split columns by delimiter. See, so I have undo the operation and I have this particular actual form. Now split columns by delimiter, and so rightmost delimiter, I hope you can understand, it will be keeping the rightmost parts, and rest all it will be sending to second column. And the next one is our requirement, each occurrence of the delimiter. So in each column one occurrence will be present. Okay, and quote character. Okay, so no need to go through that because here that is not point of interest, and click on OK. Just see what actually happened. Now you can easily understand. So just consider this particular column where comedy, drama, fantasy was present. Now all the 3 values are coming in different columns. Okay, like here only one single value comedy was present, so comedy is coming and rest two are coming as null, no problem, right? And like this we have splitted our particular column. Okay, up to this well and good. Now the thing is that it is not our requirement. Our requirement is what? Our requirement is, see, suppose this particular movie is coming under comedy category, drama category, fantasy category. So how we should get? This particular value will be repeated in 3 rows. In first one comedy will be coming, in the second one drama will be coming, in the third one fantasy will be coming. That is normalization we want to do. So to normalize that, here the option is available. Okay, so in transform you have to go and here unpivot columns. Okay, you have to just click. So sorry, here let me delete this, I forgot to select. First select this. Okay, start from here to here. So based on these 3 columns we want to unpivot or normalize, right? And click on unpivot columns. Now see the beauty. What happened at a glance? See, you consider our previous one. Okay, let me just do undo once. So see this particular value, fourth one, TT0100275 has comedy, drama and fantasy. Now I am clicking on the columns based on which we want to do unpivot. Okay, remember guys that the 4th row we have to observe that whether it is working or not. So basically after normalizing we should get with this particular value comedy, then with this particular value drama, then with this particular value fantasy. So see, when we are doing unpivot columns, see at 4th one, see 4th value movie ID, basically this particular number is repeating same thing 3 times. Okay, and see in 1 row comedy coming, in 1 row drama coming, in 1 row fantasy coming. This particular attribute is not required, so we can simply remove this. Okay, so now see, we have basically unpivoted or normalized our table. Okay, so actually previously in a particular row there was multiple genres present, but this time only in a single column single values are present. Wherever multiple values are present, the rest of the row is repeating and it is coming in a single value form, right? So this is the concept of normalization, which we can easily achieve using T-normalize component while applying our talent, okay, which I have already discussed, right? So this is the concept about normalization. Now what are the things we have learned today? How to copy one table and create another table, copied version, duplicate version, then how to split a particular column and how to unpivot the column or normalize that. Now you can easily understand that if you want to know that how many movies are there belonging to drama category or comedy category, that is this particular genre, if you want to do certain filtering or any SQL related analysis you want to do, that time it is going to be very easy. And it is not like that you have to do like this way. Actually you can do the same work in this particular original table also, but I wanted to show you that how you can copy a table and create one duplicate version, and the unnecessary columns which are not required for this particular discussion I wanted to avoid. That's why I have copied that and worked on that to show you this. And now once these things are done, again same thing, go to home and here close and apply. Okay, I have told you that you should apply, you should click close and apply. So it will be taking some time, and here basically 2 tables it will be importing in our this particular one. Here you can click and see here this one is copy version which is storing this ID, and this one, okay, so here you can see, if you want you can go below, here documentary, drama, different things are present, and this is our original table, right? So this is all for this video. I hope you have understood this normalization concept. Try to practice little bit, you will be easily get habituated with this. Okay, so whenever in a particular column there are multiple values present, and that time filtering is becoming difficult, that time you just apply this particular concept. Obviously directly like T normalized component we cannot apply, but using these two steps, first splitting and then unpivoting, these two process we can achieve this in Power BI. So this is all for this video. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and comment, subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my latest videos. Thank you.